Hey everybody, I've got a little project I'm going to do today, just as a little tutorial. This is a Bible I got from a friend of mine. It's a NLT Life Application Study Bible in a TruTone cover, but it had his name, and I went ahead and blotted out his last name just for privacy purposes. But I'm going to put a little design here to cover up this name. And this will probably turn into just a giveaway Bible. It's in really, really good condition. Aside from the name being there, it'll be a really good giveaway Bible for somebody. So, anyway, let's get started. I got my TruArt Pyrography pen, 30 watt. I got it set on the 15 watt setting, and my kit came with this little stencil thing, and I'm going to use it as my straight edge. And what I'll do is I'm going to make a heel, like a heel with the 3 crosses of Calvary. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a good straight line underneath where the name was imprinted. And you can do this if you get you can get some Bibles on sale especially from Christian book where they have the name was printed wrong and they sell them for cheap. You can get these that have the wrong name in them and just fix them like this. So what I'm going to do is, like I said, I have it on low and I have my straight edge making a good line for the bottom of the heel. So I'm just going to follow this line. You have to move kind of quick because depending on the TruTone, some of them make that darker line. And some of them, it's not that bad. So I'm going to get my width that I need first. So I'm going to go a little wider than that. Probably going to go a little bit wider. Probably about right there, out to about right there. And that'll give me enough to make a heel. So all I'm going to do, I'm just going to move my straight edge up about 1 millimeter or 2 and go a little shorter line. And as I move up, you can see it creates like a heel. And that's how we're going to get rid of the imprint of the name. And then once we get our rough go, I'll smooth out the edges, make it look a lot better. So it's a really easy project to do. Really, really easy to do. So now we've got the name covered, but I'm going to go one more, and then I'm going to start kind of rounding these edges. I'm going to go another layer up about half. Actually, I'll probably need to join those all the way across. And then I'll go up and probably go about that far. And then up, and I'll go about that far. So what I've done is I've made almost a pyramid of sorts. But I'm going to just round off the edges, just freehand. You can see it creates a little bit of smoke, but it is not hurting anything. And the TruTone cover is okay; it's not in bad shape. It's got a paper paste down liner that you have to just kind of watch out for. Make sure you're not damaging that. So we've rounded off the edges, created almost a heel of sorts. Now on the interior, you want to get rid of all these lines. So you want to kind of just break them apart with some vertical and some horizontal lines. Just kind of make it look almost natural, the grain of the land kind of thing. And almost smearing the synthetic what this is made of. Just smearing that color around to give it a little texture. So you can kind of see what I got going on now. You want to leave a little bit of the layering because it makes it look like the rock layering, if that makes sense to you. Like the sedimentary layering. So you can kind of see it starting to take shape. It looks more like a natural hill. So now I want to do the 3 crosses. And what I'll do is I'll use my straight edge, give a vertical. I want to get right in the middle. And I'm going to do one right here. And then a little spot. If I can make sure it's straight. There's our first cross. And you could leave it like that. It would look really good. You can see how it looks neat. And I'm going to do 2 smaller crosses right here, just to kind of add a little character. Do them on a different level. Let's see. That's alright, it looked fine. Alright, now, so we've got our 3 crosses. The little crosses don't look as grand as the center one. But you can kind of see what it did. And I think it looks pretty good. And it's I'm gonna go through it a little bit more just to you know, make sure that the detail is how I'd like it. I'm gonna take this a little bit wider. But like I said, this is just that TruTone. It's that TruTone synthetic. It's just, you're just melting it away. Is all you're doing. Alright, so now I'm going to turn my pen off and do a close-up for you guys so you can see what it looks like. There is, it's not great, but I mean I can get it a little neater. But when you first look at it, I mean that's not bad for a cover-up, you know, for your for the imprinted name, you know. And really I probably could have left it as a single cross, and it looked a little neater. But and you can do all kinds of stuff. You can do birds flying and a verse or whatever you want to do. Just be careful because it's a one and done. You know, it's these TruTone covers. There's no coming back once you start doing that. So, and that'd be it. Anyway, that's a nice little tutorial for you guys if you want to get some misprinted Bibles for real cheap and you make some gifts out of them or sell them or whatever. This is a good little way to make it unique. And so anyway, there it is. Hope you guys enjoyed and finding these videos useful. Also, click like, subscribe, comment on videos to be eligible for the giveaway Bible for April. Like I said, this might end up being a giveaway Bible for it's literally, you know, it's literally meant, aside from the gilt, it's in really good. I'll do a review on it. The gilt's a little beat up, but someone would be happy to have it for the price of a comment and subscription. So anyway, this will probably end up being a giveaway Bible as well. So make sure that you're subscribing and commenting on videos to be eligible. Hopefully y'all enjoyed this, and God bless.